Call in the inspired bard Demodocus. God has given the man the gift of song. That's from the Odyssey, one of many references in it and the Iliad to the God-given gifts of various characters. We've changed our views on a lot of important matters since then, how the planets move, where diseases come from, but we have not changed our views on what makes some people extraordinarily good at what they do. We still think what Homer thought, that the awesomely great, apparently superhuman performers around us came into this world with a gift for doing exactly what they ended up doing, in the case of Demodocus, composing and singing. We use the same words that the ancient Greeks used, simply translated. We still say, as Homer did, that great performers are inspired, meaning that their greatness was breathed into them by gods or muses. We still say they have a gift, which is to say their greatness was given to them, for reasons no one can explain, by someone or something apart from themselves. We believe further that such people had the great good fortune to discover their gift, usually early in life. While this explanation of great performance obviously contradicts the just work hard explanation, it's much more deeply rooted and in some ways is more satisfying. It explains why great performers seem to do effortlessly certain things that most of us can't imagine doing at all, whether it's forming a strategy for a multi-billion-dollar company, or playing the Tchaikovsky violin concerto, or hitting a golf ball 330 yards. The natural gift explanation also explains why extraordinary performers are so rare. God-given talents are presumably not handed out willy-nilly. This explanation has the additional advantage of helping most of us come to somewhat melancholy terms with our own performance. A God-given gift is a one-in-a-million thing. You have it or you don't. If you don't, and of course most of us don't, then it follows that you should just forget now about ever coming close to greatness. Thus, it's clear why most of us don't dwell on the mystery of great performance. We don't think it's a mystery. We've got a couple of explanations in our head, and if it ever occurs to us that the first one is clearly wrong, well, the second one is what we really believe anyway. And the nicest thing about the second explanation is that it takes the matter of great performance out of our hands. If we were really a natural at anything, we'd know it by now. Since we're not, we can worry about other things. The trouble with this explanation, except it isn't trouble, it's excellent news, is that it's wrong. Great performance is in our hands far more than most of us ever suspected.